morning. Wherever you have been, observe, release the grasping of it. Wherever you've been this morning or this week or this year already or whatever arises in your memory, take a breath. Grasp a little less tightly. Observe your breathing. We will be using our breathing consciously. And likewise, however you may think of our time together in this next hour or so, or this morning, or this immediate future, or this week, however you may think of these anticipations, take a breath, release the grasp. It will be there to pick up when you complete this practice. Allow yourself to be present. And can you be present in the cycle of your breath? Can you be present with the exhale into that low apnea where you can exhale no more and you inhale up and you can inhale no more and the cycle continues? Can you place your attention on that cycle like a wheel, like a Ferris wheel at the State Fair, or however you might think? Put your attention on that cycle. And I invite you in our time together to use your breathing, your inhale, to awaken awareness in the body, to awaken awareness of your quality of emotion, to awaken awareness to the state of your mind and what is moving through your mind. And the exhale to release attachment, to liberate yourself from habit, from restriction, from condition. Awaken and liberate. We're also looking at these other two phases of the breath cycle. That upper apnea we call Antarkumbhaka, the full pot, and Bajakumbhaka, the empty pot. For now, just be conscious of the four phases: the inhale, the upper apnea, the exhale, the lower apnea. And we're going to use those. Let your breath guide your movement. Take a big breath right here. And as you exhale, let's tuck the knees and rock. Put one hand on each knee and let yourself feel the floor. Let yourself rock side to side, your head right and left, with your spine, with your shoulders, the jaw relaxing. Yeah. Let yourself exhale to the side, inhale to the center. Do a couple more to each side, and then place your hands behind your knees. We're waking up the body. And at the center, push those heels straight up into the sky. Push them up and bend. Can you inhale those legs up straight? Exhale the bend. Look how you are yoking breath and attention in your body. Great. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Take a big breath. Place your hands on the medial aspects of your knees, the inside of the knee. Separate those legs and push those heels away. Yeah, so, yeah. Let them be wide. Now bend and straighten your knees right there. Let them stay wide. Now bend those knees. And straighten the legs. Yeah, put the hand like this. Look, there's a grip. Now straighten those heels. Push those heels out. Right. 3 more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. At the end of those 3, let's place the feet down on the floor, about as wide or a little wider than your shoulders. Take your arms wide like a T. You know what? Let's serve you a little bit by taking you lower down here. Just a little bit. Good. If your feet are a little wider than your shoulders, that's good. Your arms wide like a T. Can you drift your knees to the left? Keep your feet down on the ground. Make it very easy. There are many variations with every posture. Observe breath. Can you release that left leg down into gravity toward the floor? Can you let that right leg drift over wherever it is? Take a breath in. Identify the form of your body, the vessel that is your body. Every posture we make is a vessel for the breathing. And with your exhale, surrender the limitation that may be there. Yeah, really good. Can you turn your head right and left? Easy with breath. Easy. How effortlessly can you make this? Yeah. Bring your head back to the center. Take those knees over to the right. We're simply waking the body up right now. Take those knees over. Let the right leg drift down into gravity. Observe gravity. Observe the cycle of breath. Observe what is happening in your body. What's happening in this left hip? What's happening up into the neck and shoulders? Can you turn your head left and right? Can you move effortlessly? And so these principles of progression, I'm going to list them for you very briefly. Sthira, Sankalpa, Sukha, and Dukkha. These are 4 principles of progression that we begin with stability and strength and alignment and balance wherever you are, in whatever position. And here you are on the floor observing gravity and breath and your body whole with sufficient strength and alignment. And from that we set our intention. Now bring your head back to the center and let your knees drift right and left and right and left. A couple times with your breathing. Stability. Intention is Sankalpa. We set an intent specifically. And then there is the effortless effort. You do that long enough, eventually there's pain. And pain is a teacher. We don't want to dominate it or avoid it. We want to observe. Good. Bring us back to the center. Take a breath. Place your hands down at your side. Let the feet be as wide as your shoulders to begin. If you have a super bendy back, just like really loose spaghetti, you can squeeze those feet and knees together. But initially, just observe where you are. Let your arms be palm down at your side. Can you engage root lock and mid lock? Can you relax your jaw? Can you feel the shoulder blades and the ribs and the length of the spine flat on the floor? Can you observe the hips flat on the floor and the crest of each hip, that elephant ear of bone right and left of the hip? Can you feel them equally? Can you keep your back on the floor? Can you tilt your tailbone only? Inhale that tailbone only and drop it down. Keep your back flat. So you're not lifting your whole back, just the angle of the basin of the hips. Inhale it and drop it. Yeah, try that 3-4 times. Relax your neck, relax your jaw, the chin lightly toward your chest. And then tilt that tailbone, articulate up your spine. You have 5 vertebrae in the lumbar spine. You have 12 up through the ribs and the thoracic spine. And you have 7 more in your neck. Can you inhale and tick each one off like an escalator step? Inhale up, exhale down. Right. We're moving gently today. I've heard some rumor just about people working extra hard and having some back stuff going on, so we're just making some smooth entrances to begin. We're going to stand up in just a bit. Do 2 more like this, inhaling up, exhaling down. In all of our practice, we look for the simplest, easiest versions first, and then it gets impossible, so it's okay. Yeah, how high can you lift? Can you lift your heart up to your chin? At the end of your count, bring it down, glide your feet all the way out, and make sure that you're not touching the wall, because that affects how you can move. And I'd like for you to squeeze your legs together, relax your jaw and shoulders, and point your toes. And imagine, if you will, that your toes are like paint brushes, and that you could make a big circle with your toes, that you could paint a circle on the wall and ceiling. Just isolate that movement. Yeah, isolate. Big breathe. Yeah. And then reverse. Every circle that you make is one breath cycle. Can you connect the movement of your feet and toes with that intentional cycle of your breath? Great. Can you take your feet apart, wide as your mat? Jaw relaxed. Can you push your heels out and point the toes to the center? Point the toes toward each other. And feel that right there. Then open those toes apart. Point them opposite each other. Feel, relax your jaw. Inside and outside. Revolving, yeah, the whole leg, the femur at the hip. Yes, you're activating 4 centers of the hip. The 2 at the back, and big piriformis muscles across your lower back to the hip. And the iliopsoas lines in the front of the hip. These 4 areas communicate, and they must connect for strength and balance in the functional movement of your day. Can you point your toes toward the center, hold it and breathe, and then make a circle away from each other back to the center? Yeah, make a big circle toward each other and then away. And notice what's happening in the top of that hip. Come on. Yeah. And reverse direction. Do 2 more that way. And then reach those arms long beyond your head. I'd like for you to stretch your heels out like you were standing. Imagine you were standing up and your heels were pushing away into the earth and your fingers were flying into the sky. And I'd like for you to breathe 3 breaths with it right there. And then find the easiest way to roll over onto your stomach and pull up to all 4s. And on all 4s, find your knees directly underneath your hips and your hands directly under your shoulders. And let's make a few easy tucks. Like a cat, we exhale down, we lift up in the back, tuck the tailbone under, and then let's inhale the face up. Inhale up, tailbone up, and breathe 3 good breaths with it right there. And go back and forth on your own. Make it easy. Everything easy to begin with. There's no shame in being easy. Yeah. On your own, with your breathing. And if you got that, what if you could level your back? And then let's make circles in the tailbone. Find how you can make circles. And Let that circle of the tailbone ripple through the spine, through the shoulders and neck, top of the head. You go as you can. Nice. When I hear you breathing like this, bravo. Yeah. Okay, so then level your back. You can always, there is no single correct posture. Every posture has variation. Let's make circles of your heart now. So I'm going to level my back. Like if I could shine a light from my spine down to the floor and make circles over the hands. Feel the distribution of weight in your hands and wrists and fingertips. And then reverse direction. Excellent. So good. Dig your toes into your mat with dorsiflexion with your toes. We're going to lift the knees just off the floor. Just lift the knees up and hold. Can you breathe the knees like this for 3 breaths? Can you pull your tailbone far back to the wall behind you? Stretch, push those hands. Reaching back. Deeply bent knees. Breathe right there for 3 breaths. And awaken your breath in the attention up from the top of your foot, through your shin, through your kneecap, through the hip, to your spine. Can you begin to straighten those legs? Pull the tailbone back. Push the floor away. Yeah, lift the tailbone out and away, tilting the basin of the hips forward. Look how slow you're working into this right now. If you can do that tilt of the hip, you will lengthen your spine. Straighten your elbows for even greater action in that back. Beautiful. And then finally, the back of the legs will get the message. So look how we enter from sthura, from stability, strength, alignment, and balance. We set our intent and we breathe with effortless effort into greater oppositions, specific oppositions. Eventually, there is resistance, but don't be afraid of that resistance. Do not force it, do not push it, do not challenge, challenge, but do not try to dominate your pain. Yeah, breathe it right there for 3 good breaths. And then bend your knees, walk your hands back. So I'm going to walk my hands. I'm bending my knees deeply. Good. And if I'm walking my hands back, my knees are bent, my fingers can still touch the floor. And I'm entering Uttanasana, this forward fold. Can you release your spine? Can you release your neck? Can you make a fingertip cup with your hands on the ground? Right. So if my knees are bent, it's easy to fold forward. Can I begin to straighten one leg, bend both? Straighten the other leg and bend both. Can you inhale one leg straight, exhale, bend both? Look how you're yoking breath and attention. Unbroken attention and breath. That is our vinyasa. That is our vinyasa. Bend those knees, straighten one leg, bend both. Beautiful. So easy. Now bend them both deeply. Put one hand on each knee right here. Utkatasana. I would like for you to feel your feet grounded. Equal pressure, right and left. Bend your ankles deeply. Bend your knees deeply as you can. Pull your tailbone back, lifting your heart. Can you straighten these arms? Can you shine an imaginary light out of your heart? Just because it's imaginary doesn't mean it's not real. Take a big breath. Reach back. Our imagination is a tool. to illuminate. Reach, reach, reach. Jaw relaxing. Now turn those palms and lift. And breathe. Find your feet grounded. Ankles deep, knees deep, tailbone back. Heart lifted. Reach those fingers up. Breathe 3 big breaths. Hands together at your heart. Let's stand. Oh yeah. Make a fist with each hand. Put them on your glutes. Can you? Let's angle the toes just a wee bit in. Push down in your heels. Squeeze your gluteus muscles. Can you press against strong? Like those gluteus muscles can really get strong. I want you to squeeze them, make them super strong. Push against them. I bend my knees a little bit. I push my hips forward. Look how easy this first entrance to back bend. I'm going to inhale, lift the heart. I lift my chin away. I drop my chin down. Now you don't have to go deeply back even. You can just find the first place that you can lean. Inhale this chin and throat up. Feel the dilation in the throat. Exhale, drop the chin down. One more time. Inhale away. Drop the chin down. Can you reach your hands forward and let your arms assist the leverage up and be tall? Empty the shoulders. Let's squeeze the shoulders once. Inhale. Jaw relaxed. Exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. All right. The feet, super important. I'd like for you to observe. We won't get into it too deeply, but observe equal weight, right and left foot. We take it for granted. We take it for granted. Feel your feet, lift in the arches, engage that ankle. Right. Can you awaken the ankle, this greater trochanter of the hip, this outside line aligned? Can you stack ankle, hip, shoulder, and ear in this coronal plane? And then take your hips over to the left. I'm reaching down with one hand, I'm reaching up with the other hand. We're entering our crescent moon pose series. Feel that. Can you lift your ear up into the sky? Can you feel the dilation through that left side? Inhale it, and the compression on the right side. Beautiful. Let's bring it back up. Second side. In the plane, the hips like to twist, the shoulders like to turn. That's the habit. But don't think of achieving the pose. You do not have to perform. Use the posture. Use your entrance. Use your breathing, oppositions, and exit. Good. Let's illuminate your pose with your breathing. Yeah. Let's go side to side. Bring the attention out of the head and shoulders. Bring it down and rock your hips. Reach up and reach down. People say frequently, am I breathing the right way? Is this, how should I breathe? Blah, blah. Well, first of all, you can't lock with it. And whatever you're doing with breath will heighten the function. There are intuitive breath deliveries and there are counterintuitive breath deliveries. Let's look at an intuitive delivery. I'm going to exhale deeply and reach. Exhale deeply and reach. Right. 3 more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Bring it back to the center. Beautiful. What if we did the same movement, but the opposite breathing? What if you inhaled the hip left? Exhale to the center. Inhale the hip right. So we're inhaling, reaching down. Oh yeah, good. Feel it. Notice the difference. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's choose the hip over to the left. Reach down, look down. Let's open the hands, fingers deeply down. Open the palms forward. The left arm long and straight. Palm goes up. Let's sweep it into the sky. And exhale it down. Revolve the shoulder. Palm goes up. Palm turns down. Do one more like that. Real simple. Turn the palm up. Reaching high into the oppositions. Look down at your thumb. Breathe. Feel the shape and form of your body with your breathing. Turn your eyes. Look up at your thumb. Nice. Can you reach your straight elbow long? Better a straight elbow high than a bent arm low. Okay? Why? Because you're activating the channels through you then. Yeah, breathe it right there. Now you could stay there for another few breaths. If you want more, you bring both arms out to the side. Breathe that right there. Breathe for 3, 2. Can you bend your knees? Exit with the knees. Roll the shoulders. Reach out to the side. Sweep down. Ooh. Great. Back to your Uttanasana. Can you, where we left off, you can inhale one leg straight, bend both, inhale the other leg straight. You are probably a little deeper than you were. And if you want more, you bend both and straighten both. And let it play. As you activate this anterior line from the top of the foot through the hips to the spine, you can tilt your hips. You can create a hollow in the low abdomen over which you can fold. Great. Bend those knees. Stack those hands on those knees. Lift up. Utkatasana. Same as we did before. Hands back. Deep ankles. Deep knees. Reach your heart forward. Sweep it up. Good. Take 3 breaths and let's look at some variations. Hands together, elbows together. Let's open and close. Open, inhale it, exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale wide. Now, can you turn your chin and your forehead equally over to that right forearm so that you align your chin and forehead with that forearm vertically? Breathe right there for 3. Yeah, then turn your head opposite side for 3 and 2 and 1. Back to the center, hands at your heart. Beautiful. Empty those arms and shoulders. Circle this time in your shoulders. Look how easy we're making this, right? I hope you don't find it too basic. Reverse direction, too elementary. Good. Rock those hips. Let's do our second side. So if I'm rocking and reaching, you go how you want to breathe. You feel. And I'm reaching my hips this time over to the right. If you didn't do right, then do wrong. Do the other side. It's okay. Find your dilation. Find your ear up. I don't care which side you're doing. Just feel it. Reach those fingers down. Turn the palms out. Ha. Where are your oppositions? My feet are rooted. My ear is flying up into the sky. I feel that dilation through my neck. Now my right hand is on the outside of the body. I turn the palm, I inhale up. I turn the palm back down. And we turn this arm like this so that we unlock the shoulder into its functional movement. We unlock impingements. One more time. Breathe in. Look down at your thumb. Look up at your thumb. Straight elbow long over your head. Two hands away. Crescent moon. Breathe. Look for it. Your exit. Knees bent. Shoulders revolve. Reach away. Sweep down. Up. Back to your Uttanasana. All right. Bend those knees. Deeply fold. Can you touch your heart on your legs? To do that is to protect the discs of your back so that we never force folding postures. We don't force any of the poses. We look to see how the skeleton supports the movement, how the breath supports the posture. Very nice. You play. You can bend bend both, straighten one. Good. You can bend both and straighten both. All right. Stack your hands on your knees. Utkatasana. Deep ankles, deep knees. Lift your heart, reach away. Good. 3 breaths. Reach up. Nice. Hands at your heart. Be tall. Good. We are looking at 3 planes of movement. All of our movement in our daily life operates from the spine in 3 planes. We have looked at our sagittal plane, forward and back. We have looked at our coronal plane. A 3rd plane of movement. Separate your feet. Little angle in the toes. Release the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingers. So simple. Can you turn? The intuitive breath will be an exhale over the shoulder. You can stay there. As you do, observe the spine like an axis on which you twist. Nice. If you want more, bend your elbow and pull it back. Pull one to one side and then opposite. I am making the intuitive exhale over the shoulder. Can you do 9 more each side? And release. Beautiful. Come to the front of your mat. May all beings everywhere share this practice. All beings everywhere know the peace at the center of creation. Let's make a salute this time. Easy salute, okay? And we're going to do a little Utkatasana thrown in just to, I found that actually is, after the injuries I've had in my back, that's the more supportive entrance. to the sequence. Take your hands together, align your ankles, your hips, shoulders, and your ears. Be tall. Find that line of balance. Can you lift in the top of your skull and root your feet? Stability, alignment, balance, strength, breath. Okay, carry that. Set your intention. Carry that stability. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Drop your chin, reach up. Utkatasana. Reach up high. Yeah, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Fold it down. Uttanasana. Oh, you can go deeper than where you were. Breathe it right there. 3 breaths. You will kick that right leg straight back. Boom. Anjaneyasana. Can you align your fingertips and your toes? Right, can you breathe that right there for 3? Make it, this is not passive. Make these legs strong, make your arms strong. The back lifting up, feet rooted down, knee forward and heel back. Good. Can you exhale and step your foot back? Yeah. In your plank, breathe. Can you make circles of your heart over the floor? And reverse. Every circle is a breath. I love the sound of your breathing. Yeah. At the center, we sink, exhale, chaturanga down. And we inhale this up. Can you press those feet? Can you lift your heart? Yeah, take a big breath. Can you relax the spine but activate your legs? Jaw relaxed, turn your head to the right, 3 breaths. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Over the opposite side. For 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. My knees touch. My toes dig in. Let's pull back. Remember how we entered earlier? The tailbone back, the knees just off the floor. And now lift this up. Lift this up. Breathe. Breathe for 3 good deep breaths. Use the pose. Use your exhale to advance that right leg, right foot. Step the right foot. Align those fingers and toes. Make the posture strong. Step. Fold. Oh, look, you are deeper than where you were. Bend your knees. Stack your hands. Ankles deep, knees deep, tailbone back, lifting your heart. Wow, breathe it right there. Yeah. And reach it up. 3 and 2 and 1. Hands together. Tongue. Align ankles, hips, shoulders, and ears. Those hips like to kind of rock forward and the head forward. So we want all the hips back, shoulders aligned, and ears. Good. Release the arms, shoulders, sweep back. Inhale. Good. Bring it back. Second side, here we go. Inhale, press your hands. Arc back. 3, 2, 1. My chin comes down, my hands high, way up. Exhale to your heart. Utkatasana. 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale up and 3 and 2 and 1. Big breath in. Yeah. I'm loving that ujjayi action I'm hearing. Yeah, take a big breath right there.
Remember, we do not want to force. We want to use that ujjayi to guide us. Inhale, lift. Kick that left leg back. Feel it. Yeah. When you're ready, step that right into the plank. Let's make 3 circles of your heart. Feel the distribution of weight through the hands and wrists. And then reverse. Right. Chaturanga down. Inhale that up. Good. Jaw relax. Okay. Nice. Look left. And then to the right. Yeah, back at the center. Let those knees touch. Dig your toes, a dorsiflexion of the toes. Can you lift your knees and pull the tailbone back? Can you pull the tailbone away? Tilt. And breathe for 3 good breaths. And when you're ready, step that left foot. Wow. Big breath. As you're ready, feel it. Step your right. Good. Bend your knees, stack your hands. Utkatasana. Reach. And reach. All right, we're wrapping this set up. Align, release, sweep. And bring it back. All right, a couple of things here while we're standing. We're going to make some back tuck, right? Remember our back tuck, you got to do some back tuck today. I got to do that. Find your lines. Let's swing the arms gently. I inhale back, I exhale forward. That's it. I inhale back, exhale forward. How are the knees doing? So, if your knees are good, no problem. If your knees are talking to you, go shallow. A 4 count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend 1, 3. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Your breath is that bridge for coordination. Yeah, stay shallow. Get your feel. Back tuck. So you know that story of back tuck, right? About how for years I said, come on, what does back tuck mean? And he would change the subject, or he would be intentionally mysterious. And the truth is, he died without telling me. And so I was asking one of my dear friends from India. We were working together, and I said, AJ, what does batak mean? Batak, I don't know. And then we started doing it, and said, oh, batak, utak. It means sit down, stand up. I thought that was kind of funny. Remember, we inhale back, exhale forward. Yeah. Can you tickle the fingers? Nine. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. separate your feet about as wide as your mat. Kumar, we call these teacups. We're going to do 3 short sets of teacup. We're going to do 18 breaths, 9 breaths, and 5 breaths. Okay? So reach, bend. The Chinese traditions call horse, Kumar called teacup. We want leg level with the ground. We want the feet gripping, the tailbone forward, and the heart lifting. Let's breathe 18. If you need to exit, you can feel free to exit at any time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Push the floor away. That's a Kumar count.
I couldn't resist saying.
Yep, that's a Kumar count. Make a little turn.
Thank you, Michelle, for advocating.
Yeah. Bring it back. We're going to breathe 9 breaths. Man. Lift in your heart. Breathe right there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push away. This time, lace your fingers behind you. Reach and stretch the elbows straight, the wrists apart. Little bend of the knee. Push the hips forward. Where can we arc? Lift the chin away. Drop the chin down. Play with that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. The hands reach. They leverage us up. Final set. Just 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow your breath. And 5. Can you sink down? Can you drop your tailbone down to a kind of a squat? Right. If you need, you can put your hands forward. And I'm going to rock a little bit forward and back. A little side and side. And you can play. There is an approach to the practice called lila, the play of the practice. This is in contrast to the vira, the heroic practice. Both are valuable. Can you, if you're there, you can stay where you are. If you want more, can you put an elbow into the knee? Elbow into the knee, hands together. Oh, good. How is that? Fabulous, John. Breathe. I'm rocking side to side. And feel what's going on there. Jaw relaxing. We got to start wrapping up. Good. Okay, so you could stay there. If you want more, what if you could take both hands over to your knee and begin to push, push, and relax. Straighten your elbows and bend. Straighten and bend and push. Do 3 more. And back. Same thing, second side. Push. Straighten down. Take your hands down to the floor. Step your hands. Come down to all fours. All right. Yeah, on all fours. Get your root lock and your mid lock. Reach this right leg away and lift. Can you squeeze your gluteus muscles? Can you lift them up? Enough. Can you lift that leg? Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Reach this left hand forward and high. Yeah, 3 breaths. Turn the palm up. Good. Bend that back knee, sweep, and make a little grip. Feel what's going on. Lifting in your heart, lifting in your knee. Breathe it for 3 and 2 and 1. Unbind. Cross that right knee over the left. Can you sit down on your heel? And if you can do that, then maybe you can sit between your heels. If you're there, let's make some circles in your heart. Awesome. Breathe that. Let's reverse direction. Want the right leg is pointed right. You want the right leg pointed left.
I twisted. Is this one?
No, yes, no. It's okay. Go circles. Yeah. All right, can you begin to fold forward, reach out? Wherever you are today, push the heels opposite, fold forward, and breathe. Make it easy. Take 3 more breaths. And then come up and let's sweep this top leg open. Good. Switch your legs. So put the left leg straight. There you go. There you go. 3 circles in your heart. And reverse. And then, can we reach down? Look, if you just go like that, or you can bend your knee and grip your big toe. And you could stay there. Possibly you could reach that out. There you go. Now take this right hand onto your hip, lift in the spine. Can you turn your navel to the right? Can you turn your heart to the right? Shoulders to the right. Let yourself twist. Let yourself turn. Yeah. And reach this right hand down and look up at your thumb. Sweep it up. Make it easy to begin. Yeah. Activate the hips down. Where are your oppositions? The heel out and the knee opposite. Check the length of the spine so you don't drop that neck. You don't let it flop. You're activating through the channels of your body. Good. Can you reach this right arm long over your ear, way out? Find your oppositions, find your turn. Good. Reaching out. Revolve. 3 good breaths. And revolve down. Reach out. As we exhale, let's fold. Nice. The hands step back. Beautiful. Left knee, bend it. Let's stack it. And my left hand goes to my right foot. Many variations of each posture. Take your, you know what, you rock. You stay there and you rock side to side. That's your job. Yeah. Otherwise, take your hand onto that knee, lift, and look over your feet. Ah, breathe it right there. Unfold and look how easily we come back to all fours. Same thing, second set, left leg goes away. Right arm goes away. Tiger variations. Turn the palm up for 3, 2, 1. Bend that back knee and grip. Make it easy. Lift it. Breathe it. Lift in your heart. Lift in your knee, foot, and toe. Nice breathing. Unbind. And now the left leg crosses over the right. And sit back. That's it, one. Can you sit on your left heel?
No.
Yeah, I bet you can. No? No? Ah, yeah. Look at that. Good. Good. You just rock it.
Okay.
You just rock it. If you can, you sit between your heels. You push your heels out to protect your knees. And you're tall. Let's make some circles. And reverse. Right. Right. Big breath. Can you fold, reach, and breathe? Make it easy. Gomukhasana. Take this right leg. Be tall. Take this right leg and sweep it open. Ardha Konasana. I have to say the names or I forget them, you know. So push away. Yep. Feel the sit bones down. Let's make some circles. Reverse. Okay, so where are the oppositions here? If we think of our 3 planes, we've got earth and sky in opposition through the body. We have east and west, right and left, in opposition through the body. And we have north and south, good, like front and back. Let's be tall. How can we enter? Here's an easy entrance. And push. Lift. Find those sit bones down. Find your knee and your heel opposite. Activate. Be tall. Now, can we lift in that spine? Lumbar spine turns left. Progressively up in your ribs, turn left. Up through the shoulders left. The neck left. The chin and forehead equally left. Good. Keep your big twist, but turn your chin and forehead back and forth. Down to the toe and back up. Protect your neck. Your neck and feet are often neglected. Let's look over this left shoulder. Wake up your left arm. Turn the palm up. Sweep through your range. Look at your thumb. Breathe it right there. Good. Can you reach this left arm long over the top? And breathe. It doesn't have to go super deep. That's not the depth of the pose yet. You could stay there. If you want more, drop your right elbow down inside of your knee. Lift in the spine. Reach out. Begin to find your opposites. Yeah, make it easy to begin. Now if you want to go deep, there are different hand variations. But let's just find the easy things. Breathing. breathe for 3 and 2. And let's unfold it. Revolve the shoulders level. Lift in your heart. Pull down in your sit bones. Oh yeah, find the length of your spine. Well, look at you, brother. That's good, man. And let's fold over this. Yeah. Good. Step your hands back. You gotta work toward our closure. Take this right knee up and fold it. Oh. Grip. Many variations of Bharadvajasana. Here's an easy one. Lift. Let's twist over the feet. Yeah, nice. Breathe 3 big breaths with it there. And then unfold. Lie down on your back, where we began. Head toward the center. Yeah. Take your knees to the left. We've got a few simple things to do before I can let you out. Knees go to your left. Chaturaparavanasana. Turn the knees left. Yeah, arms like a T if you can without, we're all friends here, so it's all right. All right, turn your head to the left. Let's put the left hand on your knee. Feel that there to frame your pose. Push the heels away and straighten the legs as you can. Good. Bend. Now straighten. Breathe. Yeah. Turn your palms up. Yep. Now feel what's going on with your shoulders. Yeah. Good. Now this right shoulder, if you're having some difficulty with it, make this easy by bending your knees. Yeah, just relax it right there. Okay? Turn your head to the right. There you go. Breathe right there. That's all. Yeah. Find your head, chin and forehead, looking over to that right thumb. We're not going to investigate the pose. I want you to feel it. If you're having any issue with that right shoulder, if it's off the floor, it's not usually the shoulder, it's the spine. And you take that right hand to the hip and modify if you need to. If you need to. If your shoulders are down, no big deal. Jaw relax. Wake up this right arm into the sky and you roll to the left. Empty your body. Release your knees. Release your fingers and wrists. Release down into gravity. How can you release? If you were there 100 years, how would your body fall? Yeah. Come on to your back, please. Let's do the second side. Feet touch down, knees go to the right. You can modify this left hand onto your ribs. Yep. Can you draw the knees toward your elbow, and now the right hand goes on your knee. Good. And then looking to the right, make it easy. Push the heels straight out. Look at the toes over there as you can. When you're ready, you turn your head to the left. Yeah, and you breathe back. Yeah. Notice the shape of your lungs. There's compression down right, there's dilation upper left. Notice the cycle of your breath. Yeah. Beautiful. Notice, if you are there, the channels of life force
through you, from the foot, up the back line, through the fingertips of the left hand, down this anterior line, through the left shoulder, chest, left side of the hip, medial line of your left knee, arch of the left foot and big toe, and it cycles back. Yeah, take three more breaths, and then your exit will be to wake up your left arm into the sky and roll to the right. Empty the body to gravity. Yeah, and breathe it right there. Look at that. Left leg started to relax. There you go. Find yourself on your stomach. Last pose is coming up. Final poses. Reach the arms out long. Toes opposite. Press down in the hips. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Breathe just 3. Look at your thumb and take it down. Same thing. Left arm, right leg. Lift it. Breathe it and take it down. Both arms and both legs lift up. Can you bend your elbows? Can you reach the hands straight back? Palms up, yeah? Can you lace your fingers together and reach? Yeah. Can you bend your knees and grip your ankles into your bow, Dhanurasana, lifting your heart, lifting your toes, and release down. Find the easiest way to roll onto your back. Good. Tuck your knees, rock. Very briefly, 3 bridges. Palms down at your side, feet down, root lock, mid lock, activate. Tilt the tailbone, inhale up through the length of your spine, exhale down 3 times. If you want more, reach the arms up at the same time as your hips out beyond your head. You inhale and you exhale back down. You inhale it all the way up over beyond your head. Exhale it way back down. Good. And fish. Let's make one good fish. You lie down flat. Squeeze your legs together. Point your toes. Many fish variations. We're making one. Simple one. Press the elbows. Lifting the heart. Yeah, beautiful. We can look at details another day. Yep. Inhale it up. In the nose, out the mouth. Can you breathe 18 breaths? Ha, 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 ha. Bravo. Release that down. Palms turn up. Rest in your corpse pose. All right. Seamus, since I haven't seen you in a long time, you choose a page for us. Now there are 4 passages here. Say 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
Number 3. Tartung Turku says this to us. He says, when we're relaxed, when we're calm and open, like a pool in a glade, the quality of our inner nature stands out clearly. When we're relaxed and calm and open, we have keen and direct perception of ourselves and our interactions with everything going on around us. When we are relaxed and calm and open, our energy is focused. We can think clearly. We are able to plan and to organize our thoughts effectively. Relaxed, calm, and open, we are self-assured. We see what needs to be accomplished, what the obstacles are, and we can dissolve those obstacles. We work with ease,
We move fluidly, in tune with our work. We do not resist the work's requirements. We simply do what needs to be done. And in this way, our work takes on a vital texture, alive, with both challenge and fulfillment. The results of our actions reflect this relaxed quality that we bring. Last thing for today. If there's only one thing you take away, it would be to identify your breathing. In the course of your day, check in. Oh, I'm not breathing. It happens. Yeah. I thought I was breathing. Eventually I'll breathe. Do small little tiny breaths count? Yeah. Let your breath be unlocked. And with your breathing, find your own stretch on the floor. Find the easiest way to come and stand. We did a little extra time today. Thank you for letting me keep you after the bell. Plant your feet. Let's do 3 breaths and we will conclude. Align ankles, hips, shoulders, and ears. Let's inhale up. Exhale wide. Inhale over the mat. Hold your breath. Hold the breath in. Open. Hold the breath. Through the mouth. Exhale. Last inhale wide. Back to your heart. And that concludes our asanas. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you. All right. Paula prefers that her mats were folded rather than rolled. I do have hot chai that I made this morning.
Bless you for that.
And I brought cups if you didn't.
Oh, thank you.
So
Even better.
the chicken pot pie was fabulous.
Okay.
It was really tasty.
Yeah.
This remain here or I should?
Folded,
Okay.
just like this one. These can stay. Oh yeah, I need to turn this off. Okay. Turn this off, yes.